Oh, everybody, we're here at the mobile bunker. Start off with a little merchandise I've received. Go to my collection. Easy Goer and Sunday Silence. Oh man, what a stretch run. And this is awesome. I love it. Completely love it. Then we got my Woodward 2009 Woodward hat. Rachel, that came to me from John Skier, who just sent me several things now. John, appreciate you, buddy. You're a fine man. Look one day to meeting you in person. And it's probably my favorite hat besides that. Well, I've got three favorites I've got in the mail, and that'd be the red Saratoga hat from Paul Kipple and Greg Borak's blue Gulfstream hat. All three are awesome. Okay, today, great start, scratched. I don't know why they scratched to go in a spot next week at 6 furlongs. Trainer is blowing this horse. I wouldn't touch it with nothing. If he don't watch it, he's going to screw the horse up before he ever stretches her out. Bull. Well, then our Perkeek play was Stop Charging Maria. Perkeek still running. Was outclassed. But, that's the chances we take on 50 to 1s. We took a chance, and, we missed. Okay, I got to get to it now. Like I said, this is brought to you by Rachel Alexander this time, and Easy Goer Sunday Silence, Preakness. Okay, let's get to it. Alright, we're going to start the day off. Pimlico Saturday, race 4, mile on the turf for the Colts, and right out of the box we've got a back the truck up pick, and that back the truck up pick is First Spark, the 8 for the Godfather, aka Todd Pletcher, and Javier Castellano. Horse debuted at 6 furlongs and won at first asking enter track at Big 8. Nice performance. Come back at April 17th at Keeneland versus Winners, beating 12, finished 4th in a 9-horse field. And then you look since then, the horse has worked a 49 3 May 3rd, and then May 10th over the Saratoga training track, 101 4. That track works pretty slow. That's a solid work over that track. And then the other big thing is the breeding. Bred to run on grass all day long. Indian Charlie on top, and on the bottom, Dinah, former mare. You can't ask for no more. And with this 8-hole, Javier can do whatever he wants. I think he can set a stalking pace from out there. And if they want to let him have it like he did in race the Black-Eyed Susan, we'll take it. Love this play. 5 to 1. If we can get 3 to 1 at Post, and it's a big day, a lot of money, I think we will get 3 to 1. It's back it up. First Spark, race 4, and we're going to play let's see, where's my list at here, folks? Let me look at it. I'm in a crunch of time. We're going to play a trifecta with the 8 on top, 8 on top of the 1, 7 all. 8, 1, 7 all. Alright, 8, 1, 7 all. You got it? First Spark, bet with confidence. We're going to move ahead to the next race, race 5. It's the sprint, grade 3, 6 furlongs, loaded with pace, loaded, and we land on the horse on the outside, service for 10. This horse, off of a July layoff, come back on the turf. That's good maintenance and tightens them up when they run them on the turf like that back. That's all that was, setting for this spot. They's pointing for it. Okay, you look in the back, this horse's races back in 2013 was running monster numbers every race. Sprint and running, the Francis Dash finished 3rd in that race. Mortal Eyes, I don't know when, I believe that's the horse to be. Then running the General George in 2014. Got back class to run here, and the faster the pace, the better it's going to be. You saw Irish Jasper come from off the pace in today's sprint stakes, and this horse sets the trip. It's going to be on, coming off that far turn, service for 10 with Julian Pimentel. May 2nd, come back off that race, 47 3, best of 51. Then May 9th, 7 days later, a 47 2, second best of 64. So all systems is go. Service for 10, win place, back up to race 4, 8-8 double, $200 8-8 double. So it's simple. Race 4 and 5, we're rolling the 8s. You heard it here. Let's do it. All right, we're going to move ahead. We're going to move ahead to race 12, the race before the big race. Dixiana grade 2 on the turf, -16th. You've got war correspondent and some hard knocking horses in this race, but I landed on a horse that I picked and give out before, Ironicus, 15-1 morning line. Give me a break. With Javier Castellano keeping the mount, the horse lashed out, made that patented 6 wide move and flying home. Sycamore Lane, the winner we just couldn't get to, was on a war job that day. Returned yesterday to win from off the pace at Belmont strongly. Yes, it wasn't a graded race, but it means that we're on the right horse here. If Javier can actually save some ground one time with this horse on the far turn, we'll be dangerous, but I think he just saves it till he gets there and wheels out. Him staying up on the horse is a big key here, and the 3 worked since April 15th, a 48-4, 27th of April, 48-2, May 4th, and then May 11th, another 48-4. You've watched me, you see me when I see all those steady works, 3 or more in a row. That's the same time pretty much. The horse is just feeling good and getting tighter. It's slightly raced 4-year-old. Yeah, I mean, it's going to pop right here and run by a mile late. Ironic is 15-1. Let's do it. We're going to play a try with Ironics. We're going to go 2 with a 9-13 with all. 2 with a 9-13 and all. That's what we're going to do there. So, you know, ours are plays. Right fast, I'm going to give out my late pick 4. No, I'll just post that on the... I'll post it within the thread, but just safely to say, if we get the late pick 4 with Uranus that's winning, we'll make some money. Oh, the Preakness. Oh, I'm going to give my Preakness thoughts. Okay, the big 3 from the Derby, I think that race took something out of them. I mean, I think, you know, they has to took something out of Dortmund, and I think American Pharaoh. Firing Line, I think, returns the fresher of the horses, and he gets the 8-hole on the far outside. Dream Trip with Gary, old Warhorse Stevens. And I think, you know, there's going to be a pace in this race. Mr. Z's there's going to be a 46 and change pace in this race. And it's going to be hectic, I think. And I think you'll see Firing Line sitting right back off. And you'll see him go hook them. And I think Firing Line will come off the far turn with a lead. And then my pick, I'm hoping, can come rolling by Firing Line and American Pharaoh. And that's Divining Rod with Javier Castellano in the mount. We're playing Divining Rod to win place, and we're going to use Divining Rod with Firing Line in an exacta box. That's our play. I'll be using both in pick 4, but I think Divining Rod's on the come. Run a nice race at Keeneland, pulling away, had more in the tank. Right here, it's go time with this horse fresh. So let's try to beat the big dog, American Pharaoh. Let's go with Divining Rod in this box, the 7-8 in exacta box. That's our Preakness play. Good luck. Appreciate everybody. Keep sending the goods. I love it. Got some more Derby glasses coming, looks like, so got to appreciate that. Let's make money. Race 4 and 5. Let's get the double 8s in. First Spark's going to roll them in race 4, and then we're going to get the 8 service for 10 home. So let's get it done. Back the truck up. Peace.